Boston suburb. I'm not even sure where, but we're going to go into Deep Thoughts Records. All right, Deep Thought Records. What town are we in?
This is Jamaican Plains.
Jamaica Plains. Okay, I have no idea where I'm at. All right. Look at this. Isn't this awesome? Oh. Now the owner is a big fish fan, so he is out for a couple weeks chasing fish. Plenty to look at in here. This place is crazy. There is some really good bins. So there's not a lot of grails and wobbles if it's new, but we'll go through a cool bin. All right, here we go. You stand there, you stand there. I had that one. Had that one. Had that. Had that. Look at a nice Smith's collection. Bauhaus. Isn't that cool? Had that. And that, and that, and that, and that. These are all OGs in here. This is just so cool. Look at that. Signals Marches, Mission Burma. Long one. 60 bucks, Joshua Tree. Who would know? Isn't that neat? Pretty amazing place. Deep Thought, Jamaica Plains. So we got a three-fer going on. What's better than a two-fer? A three-fer. Three like videos intertwined together here to come up with one massive video. So we started with one of the record stores I visited when I was in Boston, in Jamaican Plains, and it was Deep Thought. Now, I asked them, said, you got any t-shirts? They had all kinds of t-shirts, but none of them dealt with their store. It was like just different things, angels or whatever. All these t-shirts, like, you don't have any with your store on there? Well, do you have any business cards? There's no business cards, but they did have a stamp, so they gave me this here. Deep Thought Records. And there's and I'll put that down. That's their email address if you want to check out this store. I would think that they would do mail order. I should have asked. I did find some good stuff there. I found this Ramones, and this is a Portuguese press original. I found this. Been missing it, and there it was. Jane's Addiction, Nothing Shocking. I had it, but after the flood, obviously I lost it, and I really, really love that album a lot. Found a Tears for Fears. Songs from the Big Chair. kind of excited to find that one. And found, nope, Gotan Project. Happy to bring that one back in. And a couple others. So there was some good stuff. Here's Cat to come say hi. Yes, meow. Look at the camera. Look at the camera and say meow to the camera. Like, look. Psst, psst, psst. Oh, God. There, see? Meow. All right, look at the camera. Look at the kitty in the camera. All right, so it was a smaller record store. There was a lot there. There was a lot to look at. You saw what was on the walls. And the owners are big fish fans. They're taking 2 weeks off right now to go follow fish for 2 weeks. And there was fish stuff, like big fish, things like that, all over the place. So fun visit. The guy watching the shop, great visit with him. Really enjoyed it. Had a good time and really enjoyed myself. Now, the next part, hold on. Part 2 is a record review that's being sent around, and it's from Shawn. Now, I believe he just changed his channel for the 500th time. It's now Bitches Brews. Bitches Brews. That's what his last video has on there. I can't keep up with Shawn in his channels. There's Kim Gordon Singles. Oh, I can't think of the last one. But he had this album. Four Way Anal Touchlight. You know, why? They're from Denmark. Now, I have a lot of music from Denmark, and I like a lot of the music from Denmark. But this is what happens when people sit around, they drink a lot, and then decide on their band name at that time. I mean, why? Dude, what? Just sit down. Okay, so this is an interesting album. So here's what's happening. Hold on, there's the vinyl. There you can see it. You can see there's a spot here. So Shawn had this, and he sent it to Tone Scott to review. Tone Scott has sent it to me to review. When this is done, I will send this to someone else to review. And it's just to kind of get your thoughts on some crazy album. Man, why are you... Yeah, you need to go? Why? Come on. I don't need your kisses. There. So... And this is why you don't work with animals. So we're sending this album around to get your thoughts and reviews on the craziest named album. Would I buy this if I saw it in a store? No way. No way would I pick this up. First off, it isn't like it's an exciting album cover or anything. Heritage is the name of it. The back, you could see kind of a minister looking. And to classify it, I'm not quite sure. But I listened to it. Some of it I like. Some of it I thought was kind of stupid. And I wrote down some of my thoughts here. And the second song is called Fight. And I said, there was awesome bass and drums going on. This bass was just incredible, and it created this great groove. Now, some of this, vocals are kind of talking and that, almost, just almost like speaking. It wasn't bad. There was a song called Space Ass, which had very odd, weird vocals, and there was just this lone snare going on. And I wrote, as usual, I can't read a damn thing I write. There was the song called Fighting Man, and there was this reggae feel to it, and there was these female vocals on it that I thought were excellent, and that had a nice feel to it. Then there is a song called Flying Saucer Pilot. Quirky, but good. So, see, we're doing pretty good on this album. Not too bad. Johnny Blaze. Yeah. What the heck did they get? Wow. I am absolutely losing it. Okay, I don't even know what the hell I wrote there. Okay, Super Danish is another one. Spacey vocals. The vocals were a little grating on it. I didn't like that much. Viking Horn was the name of a song. Stupid and boring. Oh my goodness. Kind of like Manifesto at the start. Just some guy talking, guess doing a manifesto. It is in English, by the way. Then there's Pelvis. Pelvis. Great guitar riffs, and that it just rocks. Really, really good. No idea what they're saying. No idea, because they're really buried underneath the guitars. I did hear pelvis thrust, so I'm pretty sure it was all sexual. No idea. There's the song Prom. Very funny lyrics about being sweaty. Everybody's sweaty. The driver is sweaty. People in tuxedos are sweaty. And yeah, it was just kind of different. Borealis, a chaotic song. Side one, much better than side two. In all honesty, Four-Way Anal Touch Fight is if I had it, it's okay. It's okay. It's not like it's the best album I've ever heard, but it's by far not the worst album I've ever heard. And if they could have just put a decent name that would mean something, that would have, something more exciting, and kind of get a clue on what a cool looking front cover. Maybe they just did this just to turn people off. I don't know. But over half the songs I like, half the songs I didn't, but it was on beautiful red vinyl. So what more can you ask for on that? So, yeah, now someone else is going to get this from me, but not bad. So Shawn, there it is. Tone, there it is. Tone didn't mind it either. I really expected to hate this. I mean, I went and I put this on cringing on what this would sound like. And I go, that's not that bad. So, hey, if you don't have that in your collection, take a look for it. I'm sure it's out there. Then the final one, it's a contest entry, and this is for Yokohama to get to 200. He's at 226, and it's a real shame. Jeff's been doing this for 3 years, and he's at 226, and he should have so many more. I had the pleasure when I was in D.C. last year to go, and during the pandemic, we found a place we could eat outside, and we had dinner together, and we just sat and chatted, and it was just a really pleasurable time. Jeff and I always comment on each other's videos. We've been doing that since the very beginning. Jeff spent a lot of time working in Japan. He has one of the most impressive collection of Japanese music, of Japanese pressings. And his collection is way out there. Way out there. I mean, it's so different. He has some of the usual things, he'll bring in a bunch of trades and stuff, buy CDs, albums, but he'll listen to some very odd stuff. In fact, Shawn from Bitches Bruises we'll send him stuff, 7-inch shingles and things. So great channel. Please, jgyokohama. There it is. It's right there. It is. Check out the channel. So he has some questions here, and the first one was 3 records that are not for everyone. I struggle because I figured every record I buy is for everyone. I mean, it's all wonderful because it's listenable, it's enjoyable, but I guess I could show maybe classical's not for everyone. But let me show you some that are a little different, okay? And Electric Fin Band is one, and they are out of Thailand, and it is definitely different. It is very, kind of electronic, but it's Taiwanese. There's kind of a dance to it, but just the instrumentation is very, very different on it, and so thus it's not going to appeal to everyone. Now, some people really like this, and they went out and they were buying the Electric Fin Band. They have a couple albums out there that I have purchased, but it probably is not for everyone. Then there was Imperial Tiger Orchestra, which was some SCLT. Imperial Tiger Orchestra, they're from Switzerland, but they play modern Ethiopian music. How about that? I guess someone in Europe needed to kind of get on the modern Ethiopian bandwagon. Probably wasn't enough of it on the radio. So it's different. And again, I liked it because I like world, but there are some people that are going to kind of listen to it and cringe and then kind of go, oh, I'm not sure about this. Ethiopian music isn't necessarily some of the easiest stuff to listen to at time. It can be a little squawky and stuff. And I don't like it all, but some of it I do. And this was very, very good. I liked it. But definitely it's not for everyone. So yeah, from Switzerland doing Ethiopian. Bunch of white guys. Okay. Then, this is one everyone's seen, and I talk about because it's one of my all-time favorite albums. Suicide. That's definitely not for everyone. I mean, this is an assault on your senses. There's so much loud sounds and things happening and screaming and just droning going on here. Just two people playing. And I find this to be just one of the most wonderful albums in the whole world. But many people would put on Suicide and just go, I don't get it. Or, I mean, it's just, what is this crap? But for me, super enjoyable. So we have that. He asked about what our most trashed album. Well, here's, I tried to, I was able to save some covers after the flood. And so here's Goo. This was I can tape that up. From my OG Goo. Well, that's pretty trashed up, I would have to say. Absolutely love this album, though. It's one of my favorite albums. And, to try to get another OG costs you a lot of money. But, hey, I'll just have to clean that up a little bit more. But that's pretty trashed up. For the most part, I don't have the album covers. Then there was craziest or creative artwork. How about that? That's from Baby Woodrose. Isn't that neat? Look at all those eyeballs on there. That is so cool. Really, I mean, Baby Woodrose is a very, very trippy group. And if you can't figure that out by looking at that thing, I don't know what's going to take. It's trippy, man. Drop your acid or whatever and pop on your Baby Woodrose, and really cool artwork. Really like that. And then the last one was one of your greatest finds that you found while digging. That was really hard because I go to a lot of record as I travel. I'm able to hit a lot of record stores, and what is a really good find? I don't know. We'll do this one. The Nightcrawler's Little Black Egg. I've never seen it before, and I've never seen it since. And I've just found it in a little town in Ohio, and it was the shop owners. It was her father's who had passed away, and there it was. And so it was sentimental to her, but it was up for sale. So I did buy that. It's off Cap Records. And yeah, it was just kind of a cool find. I was just like, wow, look at that. Wasn't the cheapest. And luckily they didn't say cheapest find because it wasn't the cheapest, but it was still a good deal. So this was a good one. But I've had so many great finds in my travels, even when I was in Boston. So Jeff, there you go. That's what I chose for that. And again, please take a look at Jeff's channel. It is a wonderful channel, and Jeff's just a great guy, and I appreciate your friendship, Jeff. All right, Kat and I are going to sign off now. It's gotten very cold here. Really kind of sucks. Winter's on the way. So thanks for tuning in for this midweek, and for a threefer, 3 videos for the price of one. Well, that's free anyway. Bye.